Hello everyone and welcome. Dawn here. Glad you could join me for the Whimsy Stamps video hop. This hop is called I Spy Hop and Giveaway featuring the Whimsy Stamps Penguin Pals die set. To start, I just want to let you know that the next stop on the hop is listed in the description below. Visit each stop in the hop to learn more about the Whimsy Stamps Penguin Pals die set and be inspired by all the design team creations. I'll also be using a few other products that I'll cover throughout the video, so be sure to leave a comment below and subscribe to my channel for a chance to win a $100 gift card. I'll go over more of the details in the hop a little later on, but for now, let me show you this die set. This is the Penguin Pals die set. It comes with 14 dies. The set was designed to actually make penguins and chicks with it. However, today everyone on the Whimsy Stamps video team was challenged to come up with another animal to make with the dies other than the intended penguin and chicks. So my animal today that I came up with is a bunny, but it's open for debate at my house. My husband and son said it looked like a mouse, and one of my daughters said it looked like a bunny. My other daughter had no comment at all. So I'm curious what everyone here is going to think. Okay, to make it easier on myself, I die cut all the pieces from some white cardstock and I put them on this colored paper so I don't lose any of the pieces, especially the little eyes. I used the Wonky stitch rectangle die and I cut the largest die from some red cardstock, and then I cut the second largest die from white cardstock. I cut a piece of white craft foam and I attached it to the back of the white rectangle, and then I adhered the white rectangle to the red rectangle. And then I adhered both of them to a white card base I cut to 5.5 by 8.5, and I scored it at 4.25. And then I'm just going to set that aside for later. Here I'm going to assemble my bunny. I attached the smallest head, I'm going to call it a circle, to the largest body / circle. I attached the little feet to the bottom of the bunny. These are actually the penguin arms, but I'm using them for the feet. I was originally putting them like an oval, but it reminded me of a snowman too much. So I made them stick out more pointy, and I thought it looked better that way. Here I'm going to attach the ears to the bunny. I only put a small amount of glue because I want the ears to be as tall as possible. I wanted the bunny to be a little gray, so I'm going to ink blend all around the edge of the bunny with some Hickory Smoke Distress Oxide ink. While I do this, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the hop. Make sure to hop along to each stop in the hop for a chance to win a $100 gift card to the Whimsy Stamps shop, sponsored by Whimsy Stamps. One winner will be chosen at random via a YouTube random comment picker, so be sure to leave a comment below and subscribe to my channel. The winner will be listed in the description box of the I Spy video hopping giveaway on the Whimsy Stamps YouTube channel. You have until Monday, January 30th at 11:59 p.m. to leave a comment. The winner will be announced on Wednesday, February 1st. Okay, so let's get back to the bunny now. Next, I'm going to take the middle-sized earmuff and I'm going to ink blend them gray. I'm going to use these for the hands of the bunny. When I'm done ink blending, I'm going to take a pair of scissors and I'm going to cut the muff part off of the headband. It's really easy to do. Just make sure to round the edge of the muff. I'm going to take what I'm calling the mask or the face of the bunny. I was going to keep it white, but I decided it was just too white. So what I did was take the ink blending brush I was using, and I didn't add any more ink to it. I just used whatever was on the brush, and I just made it like a lighter gray. You can see it's still white, but just not as stark white as it was. I adhere the face on the bunny, and then I colored the little nose in pink, and I colored the inside of the ear pink to give the bunny some color on its ear. I adhere the nose to the middle-sized ear muff. It looks like a cotton ball. It's the same piece I used for the ears. I'm just using it as ears and fur on the face, even though it's intended to be an ear muff. And then I make an upside-down T for the mouth, and I make some black whiskers. Now, my whiskers are not the greatest. Honestly, for me, it was the hardest part about making this card, but they turned out okay. Now, using a black Copic marker, I color in the little eyeballs, and then I use my jewel picker to put them in the eyes. I put foam tape on the back of the bunny, and I adhere him to the center of the card. And then I stamp the sentiment, "You are so loved," from the Panda Peekers in the center of a small red heart. I put foam tape on the back of the small heart, and I adhere it to the bigger heart. I adhere the heart to the center of the bunny. And then I adhere the 2 gray ear muffs to either side of the heart to make it look like the paws are holding the heart. I'm using the Sparkle All the Way confetti from This Calls for Confetti, and I adhere it to the front of the card with my jewel picker and my glue. Now, at this point, I was done with my card, but then I thought it was kind of on the plain side, and this is where the debate came in on whether it was a bunny or it was a mouse. So I went and cut another fluffy ear muff, and I ink blended it with the same gray ink, and I added it to one of the ears to make it look like his ear was kind of flopping over. I thought it made it look more like a bunny. So I still kind of thought it needed something else, so I took out the Penguin Pals Pizzazz die set. This is the accessory set that you could buy separately to dress up your images. It has top hats, canes, glasses, bow ties, and mustaches. There's just so much that you can do with this. I'm going to use the top hat and the glasses and the bow tie. I just adhere them to the bunny, and I did put some foam tape on the back of the hat so it has dimension. And then I'm going to dress up the hat and the bow tie with some Wink of Stella, the clear one. This gives it some sparkle. And then I'm going to put a red band on the hat just to kind of dress it up a little bit more. And that's going to complete my card for today. I think this would make an awesome kids card, or actually it could be used for anyone. But what I really want to know is if you thought it looked like a mouse before the floppy ear, and did the floppy ear help it look more like a bunny? So I can tell my husband if he was right or wrong. I hope you enjoyed this card. Don't forget to leave a comment below and subscribe to my channel for a chance to win the $100 gift card. And don't forget to click on the link in the description to hop on over to the next stop. I just want to say thanks for stopping by and have yourself a wonderful day.